Summer storm danger, a house fire possibly sparked by a lightning strike. The damage, the danger, and what's next for those living inside.
And narrowing in on the answers where detectives think the infant found in a local inlet may have come from.
The outspoken father of a Parkland school shooting victim stepping down from a big role. Why he resigned from the Stoneman Douglas Safety Commission and the new project at hand.
This is CBS 12 News at 6.
Rounds of rain, dangerous driving conditions, and low visibility. The summer afternoon storms are back, always just in time for rush hour. The rain is causing flooding in northern Palm Beach County. This is a look at video from a CBS 12 viewer in Juno Beach. Even this SUV was forced to wade through the waters very carefully.
Very carefully. And in Jupiter, look at this. Not much better video here along US 1. Police, of course, urging people to avoid that area. Some of the lanes, as you can see, becoming just too dangerous to drive through without the risk of just getting stuck. And take a look at Boca Raton, the severe storms and whipping winds doing damage here. Look at this, a trampoline turned over onto a neighbor's roof.
CBS 12 is the one to turn to for severe weather. We are closely monitoring the storms from the Treasure Coast to Lake Okeechobee, the Palm Beaches to Boca Raton.
We are, and we're taking a live look right now at the CBS 12 Storm Track radar. Reds and yellows lighting it up. And the danger of lightning very real.
We have live team coverage tonight, from the hour-by-hour forecast to the latest details about a home that may have been struck by lightning.
We start with severe weather expert Jeff Bertelli to break it all down for us. Jeff?
And we do have a lot of severe weather right now in Indian River and Jupiter. I'm back with the weekend forecast in minutes.
A terrifying afternoon for a Gulfstream neighborhood. A bolt of lightning possibly blew a hole in a roof and then started a fire. CBS 12's Michael Buchner continues our live team coverage tonight with a look at the damage. Michael.
Yeah, Liz, we can tell you these afternoon thunderstorms created quite a scare out here. A scary situation after this lightning bolt, we're told, struck a home. Thankfully, everyone's okay. Now we're live near Delray Beach. Michael Buchner, CBS 12 News.
Right now, drivers being urged to use caution and not speed through those flooded roads, of course. CBS 12 meteorologist Kate Wenzel continuing our live team coverage tonight. Kate, what is it like where you're at right now with Storm Tracker 12?
Yeah, Paul, we've been driving around Jupiter and we've seen some flooded streets. Now, thankfully, some of the worst flooding has already dissipated, so we're preparing for another round of afternoon storms tomorrow. For now, we are live in Storm Tracker 12. Kate Wenzel, CBS 12 News.
Kate, and you can track the rain before it moves into your neighborhood and get lightning and severe weather alerts straight to your phone. Just download the CBS 12 weather app.
Breaking news right now. The infant girl found in the Boynton Beach Inlet may have come from Broward County. Investigators say they now have evidence the body of that little girl that they've named Baby June may have drifted north from Broward. CBS 12's Luli Ortiz is at the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office with the new developments and how this impacts the case.
While investigators believe Baby June may have come from Broward County, that has not been confirmed tonight. Now, right now, investigators, they are asking for tips and assistance from the Broward County Sheriff's Office to find out who is responsible for killing Baby June. CBS 12 News.
We turn to Indian River County now, where a sergeant there is accused of smashing his wife's head into the ground tonight out of a job. The agency announced the sergeant's termination today, even though the state attorney's office dropped the charges. CBS 12's Jeremy Farinas live now with why the sheriff's office still decided to let him go. Jeremy.
Paul, this internal affairs investigation report released today found the sergeant violated company policy on the day he was arrested for domestic violence battery. CBS 12 News.
Armed, dangerous, and on the run, sheriff's deputies on the Treasure Coast on the hunt tonight for a brazen gunman who opened fire in broad daylight, happening near a walking trail. Take a look at the suspect now. There he is. Deputies say Camilo Villamizar shot the 28-year-old victim near the Greenway Trail on Indian River Boulevard in Vero Beach. They call it a drug deal gone bad. The victim, we're told, is expected to be okay. Villamizar is believed to be driving a 2015 black Honda Accord. If you know anything about the case, you're urged to call 911.
Missed warning signs and troubled kids under the radar. Just two talking points the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Safety Commission talked about while meeting today in Sunrise. Commissioners are pushing the Broward school system to figure out what it knew about self-professed school shooter Nicholas Cruz and when they knew that. The commission will meet once a month through November to review every angle of the massacre in Parkland. That safety commission met today with one less member. Andrew Pollock, who lost his daughter Meadow in the school shooting, resigned from his seat. He says he wants to focus on his own probe and the upcoming school board elections. CBS 12's Maxine Bensel is in Parkland with Pollock's personal decision.
Pollock says his resignation will give him more time to focus on his own projects, but he's confident that the commission will get the job done without him. It's Maxine Bensel, CBS 12 News.
Well, if you've paid your bills, your personal information could be in danger.
The local city that says its utility payment system may have been hacked, and what you need to do right now to protect your money.
Severe weather moving into Vero Beach right now. Could be heading towards the Fort Pierce area. We're going to track it for you, tell you what time it's going to arrive, and some changes on the way for the weekend. We'll talk about your Saturday and Sunday coming up.
iHeartMedia radio stations, proud partners of the CBS 12 News Network, the one to turn to.
You're watching CBS 12 News at 6.
All right, taking a live look at the CBS 12 Storm Track radar. Right now, our team of meteorologists is tracking lots of activity and evening storms. Severe weather expert Jeff Baradelli will join us in just a few minutes with your full forecast. If you pay your utility bills online, your information may be compromised. The Village of Wellington says its billing payment system may have been hacked. The company Wellington uses to process payments says there were vulnerabilities in its software, meaning hackers may have stolen some customer names, credit card numbers, and the expiration dates. The Village says it is working to notify anyone who may have been affected, but there are steps you should also take. Review credit card statements and report suspicious activity, and file a fraud alert with your bank so they know your information may have been compromised.
Just into the CBS 12 newsroom tonight, a software bug on Facebook may have made more than 14 million private posts public. Facebook's head of privacy apologizing for the mistake. A spokesperson also adding the glitch took place between May 18th and the 22nd. Users who were affected will be notified, they tell us, in their news feeds. Well, a new study shows most Americans may not be prepared for retirement.
And now there are new warnings about the future of Social Security, as some 10,000 baby boomers become eligible for those benefits every day. Daniel Nottingham has details from Los Angeles. All right, well, Jeff, a lot of the weather has kind of cleared out, but not on the on Indian River County. Still sitting there.
That's right, and it's heading very slowly to the south into St. Lucie County. The rest of the area is cleared out. I mean, it was a very rough day out here. Here's your 7-day forecast now with the weekend as always in view. So you can see really not much change. If there's a day with slightly less rain, it will be Sunday into Monday, but still pretty summer-like as we head through the weekend.
Coming up tonight, all new at 11, bites, scratches. A day on the job turns dangerous for a local Home Depot worker who never expected to be attacked by a monkey. Tonight, the victim opens up to CBS 12 about her injuries and the moments leading up to the attack.